So do you want me to just keep on singing Erykah Badu for everybody?
I mean, I do dishes for you. I do stuff for you.
I think, didn't she go to jail for a video she made? Or get arrested or something like that?
I have no idea. This is news to me.
Yeah, because I think she stripped down on the Dallas bus.
What? Oh no, that's right. She did it for some video. Yeah, that's right.
And she was copying this really terrible band called Matt and Kim.
Oh no.
Maybe it's Kim and Matt. I don't know.
That's awesome. No, I mean, I'm a fan. I like her music. I'm
her
not
music
sure about
rules, dude.
making a statement, getting necky on the Dallas public bus. I mean, I'm not sure that's very safe.
No,
for anybody.
No, unhygienic.
should you happen to sit in one of these seats on the Dallas bus?
Guaranteed hepatitis.
Pretty much. Welcome to Taco Talk. I'm your host, Rajiv, and with me always is Don Julio.
I really hope we get this guy mowing the lawn next door.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Well, in my infinite pursuit of being professional, my house is my studio, so we're going to get some guy mowing the lawn, probably. Awesome.
I thought we were going to tell people that we do this from a castle.
From a castle on high, it's Taco Talk. Well, what a beautiful day it is. Memorial Day 2024.
I still can't believe President Obama the 14th won't let us buy bullets.
Jim and I actually went to a sports outfitter who will remain unmentioned.
We can't tell you the name.
Can't tell you the name because they don't sponsor us. And there is a limit on how many boxes of bullets you can buy. Now, I'm sure all of our listeners know I'm no fucking gun nut, but I like guns.
No, you are a gun nut.
That is bullshit. That is no. See, I see a gun nut as
how many semi-automatic killing machines do you own?
2.
That's right.
2, not 15. And
I think having more than 0 makes you a gun nut.
No, but I mean, I classify a gun nut as someone who's like, they're gonna come take our weapons away.
They are gonna come take our weapons away.
Listen to you. You sign me up on a list. I don't care. God, I don't want to get into gun control.
Yeah, what a divisive
Jesus
topic.
Fuck. So, actually, we have a new piece of technology we're very proud of in the Taco Talk Studios, the whiteboard, which you will see us looking at for the remainder of the podcast. The whiteboard gives us topics.
Proceed to topic alpha.
Topic alpha, Burning Man. So, Burning Man.
Are you going? Is that why you put it on the whiteboard?
Dude, there's no way in hell.
See, I can never tell with you because like 99% of the time we agree on, then you'll pull some shit. We're like, yeah, Burning Man sounds really cool.
I mean,
why are we friends again?
Don't get me wrong, okay? Burning Man, I think, would be a fun time.
Like, I humbly disagree.
Oh man, I mean, not, dude. Don't get me wrong. Not like every year, like, oh, it's time for Burning Man. It's coming up. But I think doing it once. I mean, come on, dude. It's like a detachment from reality. You're just out in the middle of nowhere, and you have this like society that exists on free trade and barter, and I mean, not just that, but it's a bunch of crazy naked hippies.
And it's only $180 to get in, or something fucking stupid.
Oh, it's way more than that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
I think it's totally way more than that. But I mean, just to do it once, that's what I'm saying. It's not something that I want to, model or intertwine into my lifestyle. Like, I'm a burner. I think that's kind of, no offense to anyone out there who's all up in it, but I think that's a little bizarre. I mean, but so is half the shit that I do is bizarre.
Yeah, whatever.
So, but whatever.
So what, you want to ride around in one of those stupid floats, or you want to wear
Totally.
the rave kid gear?
No, I don't want to do the rave.
Do a bunch
was
of
after,
drugs.
Yes, that was after my time though. The whole rave kid thing, and back when I'll fully admit I went to raves as a kid, but back then they weren't even called raves. They were just, well, maybe towards the end they were, but they were house parties. There was no attire. You just wore, kind of hip street gear, I guess. Adidas. That was the big thing.
No, I love all those old rave videos where it's just random people all fucking mobbed
That's what I'm
out.
talking about, and that's what it was. It was people all fucked up dancing to house music. That's what it was. And then it became this commoditized, like, you have to wear the rave uniform with the big huge pants and the
But see, that to me, that's what Burning Man is. I mean, maybe back in the day it was cool, but now
possibly.
I mean,
you're right. You're right.
it doesn't like Ticketmaster own it or something.
You know what's funny is I worked at Tower Records back in Vegas when I was like 19, 20, and a lot of people went to Burning Man who worked there and tried to get me to go, and I was like, that sounds a little sketch to me, because back then, mid to late 90s, that was when it was kind of first becoming a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was, even though that's what we did, is we'd go out in the desert with generators and party, that just seemed a little insane, because that's like way the fuck out there.
Right.
We'd go a couple hours out in the desert, but this is like, 9.
I mean, I wouldn't mind going out camping in the desert. I just wouldn't want to do it with 37,000 other stupid assholes.
Well, that's the thing. I think it might have just gotten too big at this point, and now it's just not cool anymore.
I'm such a hater. Just complain about everything on this planet.
That's
dumb. I don't like it. Now, I forget who said it, but someone was like, well, so the people who just complain or all complaining is just people saying, that's not targeted towards my demographic.
Pretty much. Yeah. I'm not involved in that.
That doesn't appeal to me.
But again, anyone who's into doing that, I mean, I'm totally cool with. I don't see that as something that I would want to do every single year. I mean, it's like going to South America and taking ayahuasca or something. Like, I mean, that's something that I'd be interested in, but not.
To me, that sounds way more appealing. I don't know
yearly. Why. Of course it does. Yeah, but not on a yearly basis. Like, time to go kiss God.
But then again, I've heard that it's become so popular that there's like scam artists involved now.
Oh, I bet.
So that take you down there and feed you a bunch of Bud Light or something. Oh,
yeah, man, this is the secret ingredient.
Like, I can see a Denny's over that hill. Are we really in the jungle? Yeah.
Oh, totally. Everyone hear that lawnmower? Yeah. Professional. That's me. So, Bushman.
Yeah, dude. And as you know, I went to San Francisco this weekend.
Yeah.
It was a great time.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. The funniest fucking thing I saw there was on like one of the main tourist drag streets or whatever. There's this fucking guy who, I'm guessing he's not homeless now, but he, for all intents and purposes, looks like he's homeless. He sits by a trash can and has a couple of sticks with like leaves on them.
Yeah.
Like pretty big. And he'll sit there like rustle them and crouch behind this trash can and then bust out and fucking scare people.
Wow. That is fucked up.
It's fucking hilarious just because we were on like a fucking tourist ass like double-decker sightseeing bus,
Sure.
So the tour guide told us about it, and then we got to watch it happen.
Oh my god.
Fucking hilarious. So apparently, that dude on his taxes filed an income of $60,000.
Wow.
That's what he reported to the IRS.
From scaring people as a bush.
Yeah. They just call him a Bushman.
I mean, I like the people who like coat themselves in silver or statue.
Really?
Like
That's so
alabaster.
fucking lame. They're just standing there.
Oh no, I think that's cool.
Oh, I'm painted. Give me money.
No, I like the fact that they stand still and then like move and freak you out. That's my favorite.
Yeah, that's real art there, Garrett. Standing still.
Oh, I'm so sure. Oh, and pretending to be a bush and jumping out. That's real art.
I didn't say it was, but
Whatever.
he probably makes.
Oh, that has more merit than the other thing.
Fuck it. It does. It made me laugh. It made me laugh.
You're a born hater.
It's true. I am a hater, unfortunately. I try not to be, but you just take a step back and go, man, I'm hating a lot today.
So, is Cephas not gonna call in? Or what?
No, I was gonna wait and tell you his reason.
Oh.
He has to put up chicken wire around his garden to keep the rabbits away.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Does he raise rabbits, or are these wild hares?
Wild hares.
Oh wow.
Wild Denton hares that are eating his tomatoes. Or
Oh boy. And he always hounded you about like, hey, when's the podcast? I wanna be on it.
Totally.
What the fuck?
Well, it's our bad because I waited till the last second to tell him.
Yeah,
But
you did. Yeah, that is your fault.
Shout out to Seif. Oh, shout out to Garrett. Not turn his phone off.
Oh damn! Look at me. I'm so unprofessional.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. No one gives a shit. Well, besides the lawnmower, the podcast studio is looking great.
Oh,
I don't
thanks,
know
man.
if anyone else can see. Probably not. Fuck them anyways.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can get Zach to Skype in.
Yeah, that would be great.
I've actually got a buddy at work, Tony, who wanted to Skype in. Maybe we'll get him on the next one. He's a really funny guy. He does stand-up comedy. He actually has his own podcast that he does with a buddy of his. I forget what it's called offhand.
Is it called Tony Talk?
It's thankfully not called Tony Talk, but he's a really funny guy. Sticky Situation is his podcast, so make sure and check that out. It's pretty funny. His stand up is hilarious as shit.
Yeah, I think you sent me a clip of him. It was really funny.
Yeah, he is a funny guy. So we'll have to have him on soon. Today's a little last minute. I don't want to force him into doing his thing, but yeah, he's supposedly setting up a studio too at the house and doing like a green screen back.
Let's go burn it down.
Yeah. There is no competition. Excellent. Well, good deal. So, what about your trip? How was? Tell us about the West Coast versus here.
It's really cold.
Uh-huh.
Which is stupid because it's Memorial Day. It's the start of summer. It's not supposed to be 30 degrees outside. Stupid assholes.
Right.
And everybody thinks it's so funny. Like, oh, we make all of our money here in San Francisco selling coats to tourists. San Francisco, it's not as warm as you think.
That's awesome.
Oh, dude. You're like, yeah, it's cold. And the shitty thing is I went to a goddamn huge Macy's, like trying to find a coat.
Yeah.
Didn't have a coat.
They didn't have coats?
No.
What do you mean?
I mean, they had like sport coats and suits and everything.
Sure.
But all they had was summer clothes out. I'm like,
motherfucker, it is 50 degrees.
I'm freezing.
Well, I mean, to their defense, we live in a pretty hot area, I suppose.
Yeah. So, but that is literally the only remotely bad thing about it.
Right. Everything else is amazing.
Fucking amazing, yeah. I mean, it is a little bit more expensive pretty much all around.
Sure.
I mean, maybe 20 to 50% more expensive on certain things. But all in all, it's pretty comparable. And I think that's because Austin's been getting more expensive.
Oh, definitely. No. With the influx of people and industry and demand for housing, no, it's definitely gone up quite a bit.
I mean, housing there is still stupid.
Sure.
Like Manhattan level, if not more expensive than Manhattan. I mean, I'd much rather live in San Francisco than Manhattan, but
sure.
it could fall into the ocean at any point.
That's the nuts part. Is it like, I mean, they've been talking about the big one for a while, and I know nothing about earthquakes or anything like that, but just imagining that shelf of rock just like that's
Well,
nuts.
what's fucked up a lot about San Francisco too is that a lot of it is like man-made, like landfill.
Really?
Yeah, extended out into the ocean.
Huh.
Now I don't know, like if you have an earthquake that just sinks or, or goes away or what happens, but they do. I think they have like smaller earthquakes pretty much every day.
Yeah.
But yeah, the big one, the prospect of that is fucking scary.
Yeah.
They were saying that in the 1800s, I think it burned down like 7 times, totally to the ground.
That is fucked up.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I think their last big earthquake was 89 or something like that. And they had a really bad one in 1906.
Isn't it crazy as like how a lot of the really densely populated areas are the ones that get these catastrophes handed to them, like, earthquakes in San Francisco, flooding in New Orleans, flooding on the eastern seaboard.
It's because they're all located on the coast.
Right.
I mean, Chicago burned down once, but that was because of a cow, apparently. I don't know.
Like, you never hear about the great, I don't know, air catastrophe in Des Moines,
Well, they have tornadoes, man.
Oh, that's true, tornadoes.
Jesus, come take them back to heaven.
Wow. Yeah.
Pretty. Did you hear about Doug Stanhope and raising money for the woman from Oklahoma?
No.
So, some woman was being interviewed on TV about the hurricane. She had just lost her house or something like that. And they asked her, like, well, did you thank God?
It was Wolf Blitzer.
Oh, yeah, something
totally.
like that.
He was like, so did you thank the Lord that you missed that? And she's like, actually, I'm an atheist. And they, like, laughed about it, had this really uncomfortable laugh.
So, Doug Stanhope started a charity for her.
Nice.
And got people to donate. I think they donated, like, $80,000 in a day or something.
Oh,
crazy.
That is excellent.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. And good on them,
And again, I really, religion's the last thing that I want to get into on this podcast, but don't push your beliefs on other people, because you don't know what they believe. I mean, she could be atheist, Muslim, Buddhist, I don't know.
I mean, then again, it is fucking more Oklahoma, so pretty good chance that.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that one. There's a safe assumption that you're a God-fearing individual if you live in Moore, Oklahoma. But again,
you're also probably a fucking retard if you still live there. It's been hit by tornadoes.
Oh, totally.
Like three fucking times in the past 10 years.
I don't know about 3 times in the past. I mean,
it's something crazy like that.
It was hit big time in 99.
Yeah, I think I got hit in 2003 too.
Shit.
Move.
Yeah, get the fuck out of there. Make that a wildlife preserve.
Give it back to the Indians.
Yeah,
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. Wow. We've decided to give you this land back. You can have it. Can we have that casino? We'll trade it.
Yeah, for real.
Tradesies.
I think I've said this before on the podcast, but we're really lucky that there's no natural disasters in Austin. I mean, I guess it floods here every once in a while. Knock on IKEA plywood.
But a flood, I mean, no. Nothing compared to what you would get on, like, the seaboard.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah, it's in San Francisco, you're walking around, you see tsunami evacuation route all over the place. In Houston,
fuck that.
There's the shoulders open up to get hurricane evacuation.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, and that's some real shit. I mean, we were coming back from Houston one time after a trip to the hospital, and it was storming really bad, and it was like, people were not fucking around. Like, we're getting out of here. Oh, it was nuts. Yeah, man. Fucking natural disaster. It's the last thing that I want to be into.
Totally.
Although storm chasing is pretty fucking cool.
Those videos that people put up from Oklahoma were
totally
fucking gnarly.
Yeah, and as much as I don't, celebrate anyone's loss or anything like that, those videos are truly in the pure sense of the word awesome.
Yeah.
To watch, because I mean it's just what are you gonna do? There's nothing you can do.
The thing is over a mile wide. Like, are you fucking high? Like,
right. It is a mile wide
death machine,
leaf blower. Yeah, just. Well, it kind of blows me away that we're starting to build like quantum computers, yet we have no way to stop tornadoes.
No, but we know where they hit, and it's more Oklahoma.
That's true. The science has predicted that we know where they're going to hit, yet those people, we will rebuild. We will.
This is our home.
This is our home, and God damn it, we're not going. Sorry, Jesus. God damn it, we're not going anywhere. We're staying here, and we're gonna rebuild. Now, I'll give you that. That is fucking retarded. Sorry.
Yeah.
But guess what? If Austin becomes like the world lightning capital of the world and like my shit gets hit by lightning and burnt down, I'm moving.
Yeah, moving to Arizona.
I'm out of here. Oh, jeez, man. Yeah, Arizona. The only natural disaster there is that you're living in Arizona. I was talking about that with someone this weekend about Phoenix. What a fucking shithole. Sorry about if that's your hometown or whatever, but
I'm sure there's some people that are proud to rep Phoenix.
Sure, whatever. I mean, Las Vegas, that's where I grew up. Fuck Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Las Vegas sucks too. Its only redeeming quality is that it's got all the gambling and famous people and whatnot.
I've heard they're about to move all the porno studios out there.
Good.
Because they
That'll
put
be
the
good for Vegas. Yeah,
condom,
the condom law.
condom
That's
law.
true. Good for them. That's what Vegas needs.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they already have the CES porn convention there. They already have legal prostitution right outside of town.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of only natural that you would want to do that. And I think a lot of porn is done in Las Vegas anyway. So, fuck
Awesome.
it. Cool. More porn for Vegas.
Yeah, another reason to go.
So, did you ever hear from Andrew at all? Was he? Doing
I
anything?
think he said he was studying.
Studying. Well,
that guy's an idiot. Should be out of school by now. You're a grown man. Wasting your life.
We're going to play a little bit of his video. Let's see if it's going to fuck everything up. No, it won't. Andrew made a video that is a time lapse of Austin skyline. We'll check it out.
Just put a link to the real thing.
I know it's been a while, and we should really
music is terrible.
Fuck you.
I'm alone most of the time, always on my grind,
That's pretty badass.
and I'll be up in the night, always way too late. I forgot again about our dinner date.
And apparently it's actually like 10,000 still videos.
10,000 still videos.
Or sorry, still pictures.
Sure.
I can't
of course
wait
it is.
to smoke until my work's all done, 'cause it's
Awesome.
always just begun.
Wow.
Rising sun.
He spent a long ass time on it.
It probably has one of those rigs that kind of like runs the thing in a timer. It's pretty awesome.
Sunlight view, never for me, just for you. I am the rising sun. But I like that John Wayne thing. Pretty sure that he sells cocaine. That it could be
This part's tight.
all shade. It
Nice.
could be a total drain. 'Cause he really could take my time, and he really could blow my mind. And his touch is so, so kind, and yes, he dresses all
Yeah, I have no
so
idea how he kept it so
fine.
steady.
It's a rig. It's on a rig that just moves super slow. That's amazing.
I am rising sun.
It's so funny because he'll buy like a lens as he's getting his like tax return in the mail or something like that, you know. As much as we're N-word rich,
Sure.
he's a million times worse.
That's hilarious.
The rising sun. Everybody wanna know our name. Everybody wanna know our game. I can take it right now, or we can play it one and the same. The rising sun. Throw up your hands, your drink lighters. Let a little string out so high characters. We wanna see if we can take
Andrew
it
Takano.
higher, higher. We
Shout out to Andrew for sure. That was really cool.
rising.
Yeah, we got to get his dumb ass on the podcast at some point.
I wish you would. Like I said, music that was really just terrible. I don't know. That's
Oh, really? Is that why you picked it, Garrett? You didn't pick one of your songs. Fucking asshole.
No, it actually went really well with the video.
Yeah, I really did. If I was him, I'd fucking hate that song right now.
Well, you probably listened to it a billion times. That was really cool. Definitely enjoyable. So, yeah, check out Sleepwalking Austin from Highfield Photo. Andrew, is it Takano or Takano?
It's Takano. I just call him Takano because I'm a dick.
Oh, that's nice.
Takano on TacoTalk.
Culturally insensitive.
Oh, yeah.
TacoTalk.
Andrew, I hope we put your ancestors in concentration camps.
Wow. What the fuck? The views expressed here represent Jim's and only Jim's, and not my views at all.
So I've already shit on Native Americans.
Nice. Very nice.
And the Japanese.
Did I ever show you the video that I made for my camera phone song? It was
Wasn't it GTA clips?
Yeah, it was a Machinima GTA clips. This is pretty hilarious. Let's see if we can pull it up here.
While you're doing that, shout out to Ichi Sushi in San Francisco.
They don't sponsor us.
I don't give a shit. I sponsor them.
Yeah, so tell us about it. Tell us about your dining experience and what
I
happened.
just ran up a $150 sushi tab.
Nice.
In fact, I think I saved my receipt because it was so hilarious.
Was that just you by yourself, or is that you and Layla?
It's me and Layla, but Layla got like 2 rolls or something like that. Yeah.
Good grief. Look at you. Fat boy. You walk through the door and they're like, "Oh, fat boy!" Oh.
No, the sushi stuff was a big fat dude.
Yeah. He's probably like, "Brother,
Tim,
I will feed you."
Tim Archuleta. He didn't look Japanese. Didn't sound Japanese for sure either.
Archuleta. No, it didn't sound very Japanese.
But I don't give a shit because he made the best sushi I've ever had.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job for eating a bunch of food. You should be proud of yourself.
Yes, I'm really good at it. I've been training at it my entire life.
Yeah, you have. I'm going to take a quick commercial break and have a word from our sponsors.
Okay.
Have no sponsors.
Brown Street. I live right over there. 302 Brown Street. My name is Larry Williams. And I sure would be interested in the movies. You got a big dick, Larry? Yeah, I got a dick. I got a dick that long. And that big around. I got a good dick. I got a dick made of gold.
And we're back.
Monday, May 27th.
Memorial Day. I've been off since fucking Thursday.
That's awesome, dude.
So have you, right?
No, I went to work.
Oh,
Thursday
that's
and
right.
Friday.
You went to work Thursday and Friday. I
Wink,
forgot.
wink.
Ha 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 ha.
Fuck them.
They can get their own. Have you ever seen the movie Killing Zoe?
No, I think you've talked about it before.
I have. It's definitely one of my favorites, one of my brother's favorites. He turned me on to it. It's not a Quentin Tarantino film per se, but he was definitely involved. I think he was a producer in the film.
Okay.
It wasn't, Pulp Fiction or, one of his other ones, but great film. It's about a French bank robbery. Eric Stoltz is in it. Julie Delpy, which if you don't know that name, she's just a real hot British slut.
Okay.
So she's got that going for her. Great movie though. Great music, good action, interesting plot twists. So definitely a good film.
When was it made?
90s, probably 93, 92. I could look it up. I don't know. Good film though. I mean, definitely worth a rent. I don't know if it's on Netflix or whatever, but
Did it have a good soundtrack?
great soundtrack. Tom and Andy, which was a electronic group.
I was about to say, is this some like early 90s
Oh, totally.
garage
Yeah.
or something like that? Yeah.
I think we could probably play like snippets of it without YouTube screwing me on on the copyright shit. Let's see. 'Cause I know I have the soundtrack. Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? That's funny. I only have a couple tunes. Let's see here. Yeah, like this tune.
Yeah.
That's probably about all I can play. It may still ding me. If it does, I'm gonna be pissed. But anyway, it's a good film, good soundtrack. Lots of killing, that's for sure. But if you're not a pussy, you like action films and whatnot, it's a good one.
Yeah, that was one really gnarly part about that Behind the Candelabra movie. Was they had a bunch of the footage when they were both getting plastic surgery.
Oh Jesus!
I told you that Rob Lowe played the plastic surgeon, right?
Well, yeah. So a little backstory, Jim, earlier in our pre-podcast briefing, where we're talking about Behind the Candelabra, the Liberace story, which is an HBO exclusive with Michael Douglas as Liberace.
Fucking phenomenal.
Oh no, I'm sure it was.
Phenomenal.
Matt Damon as Liberace's lover.
I'm saying that his performance was that good. And
Sure.
Matt Damon's was great too.
Sure, I bet.
I couldn't. I mean, and I think they used like some of his actual houses
Really?
and the way he had them decorated and everything.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, according to the movie, he claimed to have decorated all of his own rooms and everything.
Can you imagine though living that kind of opulence? I mean, that's what it was. It was just this lavish decadence, just like
Fucking insane.
hemorrhaging money, dripping with jewels. Who knows what kind of partying they did, but one can only imagine.
Yeah, in the real story, he was 57, and his boy was 17.
Of course he was. He was Liberace.
Apparently, people didn't realize that he was gay. Like that was the big joke, was that people didn't some people didn't think he was actually gay. Like
That-
he never came out as being gay.
Sure.
You know, he claimed himself straight his whole life.
Really?
Yeah, and apparently he died of AIDS too.
Well, that's like, I've heard people that have said, like, Freddie Mercury, gay? Really? I'm like, what? Are you... I mean, not
Yeah.
like there's a problem with that, but are you high? Like, Jesus.
But that
I mean, like, even Freddie Mercury, like, he didn't, scream. Literally, Liberace was singing show tunes. Like, I mean, literally, Liberace. Come on. And
the
again-
fucking costumes they had in the movie were
Oh, I bet.
insane.
Well, his actual wardrobe was that nuts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh totally.
Lavish, jewel-adorned silk, and oh man, I've seen his car collection. They had it at the Imperial Palace in Las Vegas.
Mhm.
I mean, the guy had taste, especially in cars.
Totally.
His,
There's some great scenes in the movie where they're picking out cars.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet.
Totally retarded.
Well, speaking of Las Vegas, played at a little, I wouldn't call it a tournament, just a poker night with some friends of mine, good friends from work. And I got second.
Second, huh? So you think you're a good poker player now?
Second only to a person who is much older than I, has been playing for much longer, and has played in the World Series of Poker. So I'm okay losing to that guy.
Don't you have to pay $10,000 to get in?
Yeah, probably. Can you imagine that shit?
Oh,
But
yeah.
it was really cool because it was like, you paid your money to play, and it was third place got their money back, second place got double their money, and first place got the rest.
How many people were playing?
8.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all. So good poker play.
How much did you put in to play?
Oh, I can't tell you that. $2.8 million. No, it's $20.
$20. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's pretty much standard fare. And I actually I want to get like a chip set and maybe even have some poker.
Dude, we've talked about that before, I think.
I know. Yeah, have poker here.
That would be fucking. We used to play probably when we were like 20, 21 or something like that. We used to play a lot. It was fucking awesome.
I played all the time when I was young. I mean, young. I'm still young. When I was younger,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we'd play weekly, if not multiple times a week. But I want to get a nice set of chips and maybe even a table at some point. Have a game room.
It'd almost probably be better just to get like a nice dining room table and just use it as a
Well, yeah, sure, but
as a
I
poker
mean,
table. I mean, if you had like a fucking mansion where you could put an actual handcrafted table with the little felt rest. And everything.
absolutely, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that
That's
would
what
be the
I
shit.
want. That is what I want. But anyway, no, poker's fun.
Were you guys playing no limit?
No limit, and the blinds would go up every 20 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, so it definitely gets people out, because I haven't said, hey, is there gonna be like a time limit for the game? And they're like, no. One of us will go out, trust me.
Yeah.
And sure enough, when I went out, the ante was like, or the blinds were like 1,000, 2,000.
Were you guys playing with like 10,000 in chips starting, or?
Yeah, I think it was something. No, because when it was us head to head, I think I had 23 and he had 27 or something. 60 by 8.
So maybe at 5,000 start.
Yeah, something like that.
You ever played online?
Yeah, I actually have been quite a bit.
It's pretty fun. The only problem is You can get in a little over your head.
Sure.
Pretty quick.
Sure.
Get a little emotional.
Uh-huh.
A little rattled. Oh, you motherfucker. And I played for a while back with like, I don't know, $50 or something like that.
Yeah.
Just fucking like the typical gambler, went up for a little bit and then
lose everything. Well, and what's funny is I actually know how to play blackjack pretty well. I mean, I'm okay at poker, but blackjack I'm pretty good at. And we went out gambling for I guess it was after my 21st birthday. I went back out to Vegas and hooked up with a buddy of mine, and we went out and hit the town. And I didn't have fucking money. I had like $30 to gamble with. So we go out and we're playing low stakes blackjack, and I'm up quite a bit after playing for a couple hours. I'm actually winning a good amount of money, and the whole time they're feeding us drinks.
Oh yeah, totally.
Like they do. So then at one point, I don't know, I got maybe $300 or $400. A pretty good improvement over what I came in with, and we're leaving, and I'm just drunk as a skunk, and I see a table, and it's like Texas Hold'em, and I'm like, I live in Texas. I want to play that game. I'd never played Hold'em poker in my life.
Oh,
like
Jesus.
I had played 5-card draw before. I'd never played Texas Hold'em, so I go over there and I lost it all like immediately. But the thing about it is for 4 hours of entertainment.
I got ace 10. That's a good hand.
No shit. But for 4 hours of entertainment and getting pissed drunk, $30, I was totally cool with that. But that's how I do it. I'm in no way a shark or anything like that. I have a dollar limit that I set. I'll go in a casino, and if it lasts me 15 minutes, cool. If it lasts me a couple hours, even better.
Yeah.
But my old man, notorious for winning large amounts of money.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there are stories that are corroborated by other people, so it's not just him boasting. But yeah, he'll go in with a couple of grand and he'll come back with like 15. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Just playing craps and blackjack. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. And those are actually the games that you want to play, are craps and blackjack. I think Baccarat, if you know how to play it, is even still just like a bad idea.
Yeah. I mean, statistically, they're all pretty fucking bad for you.
Well, yeah.
I think actually poker is the best one because you're not really playing against the house so much.
No, I think it's actually craps. I think because you get to a certain point, and I don't know enough about craps, but you build up a certain bet to where at one point you have higher than a 50% chance of winning, which all the other games you do not.
Yeah.
Statistically.
Yeah, I guess I don't know enough about craps.
You don't know crap.
To claim it. I know people can cheat like a motherfucker in blackjack.
Well, if you can count cards, then yeah, that definitely increases your odds. But again, your average person can't count cards.
No, I think they have like really stepped up their game on the back end.
Yeah, but it's really hard to do that unless they like notice you winning and then they just start switching out the deck every single time. You know what I mean? Or shit, I don't know. I don't even know enough about it to even say anything. So
A couple of yokels shit talking over here. Well, I know.
it was math and talking and counting.
I have a degree.
Yeah, Jim, who has a degree in math. What's 2 + 2? Who cares? Is the
Apple.
answer. Yeah, no one cares.
Ham.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, what's 1 + 1? My GPA.
Listen,
Oh, yeah.
If you're listening to this, which, I mean, you're probably 45 minutes in, so probably nobody, email us, TacoTalk Podcast @gmail.com. Skype in. set up a Skype appointment.
Oh, yeah.
Skype in and talk to
We
us.
have a new Twitter account at TacoTalk.
Yeah, at Talk Taco. It's our Twitter. Our webpage, which points to fucking nothing, hint, hint.
Oh, yeah,
is
we bought a webpage. Dude, I totally forgot.
Taco-talk.com.
Taco-talk.com.
Taco-talk.com. Great website. Points to nothing. It goes to like an index page.
Yeah.
So point that to our YouTube or something, or our Twitter page, or I don't know.
We'll get like a little WordPress blog up, or we can just post the episodes.
That's your department.
And links and stuff. And
Johnny Web Lingo.
I'm just gonna put in a bunch of shit about you and where you live.
Here's
and
the
your
address.
boss. Yeah.
No, but seriously, we'd love to have you on as a guest. Just even Skype in for a couple minutes. Taco.talk is the Skype username, or email us, and we'll have Skype on, while we're broadcasting. So usually this is actually an unconventional one. The past couple have been unconventional. We usually do these Sunday afternoon. This is a special one because Jim had to have it because of his vacation.
Yeah. Speaking of vacation, now that I've already taken my woman on one, she wants to go on another one. But to, oddly enough, I think Las Vegas.
Huh. Interesting.
It should be.
Why?
I don't know when. It probably won't be like until fall or something like that. But
why Las Vegas?
I don't know. She just wants to fucking go.
Oh man.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll go play some cards.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
Where have you been playing poker online?
Zynga.
Oh, cocksucker.
No, I mean it's free, you know. I'm not paying for shit.
I'm not talking about free, son.
No, I don't.
Actually, are you allowed to? Is that legal these days?
I think so because
I thought they made it illegal.
Well, but I don't know. They're looking to legalize it, but as of right now, these sites are hosted in like the British Virgin Islands or Caymans or whatever. So it's just kind of a up in the air, gray area type thing. But no, I know you can transfer and withdraw funds to these accounts and no problem. I just choose not to.
Yeah, it doesn't seem sketchy whatsoever.
If I'm gonna play poker for money, like real money, I want to be face to face.
Oh, you can read people.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I have like $180,000 in Zynga chips, so I can go on there and practice for free forever.
That's true.
Because they just keep giving me more every time I sign in. So
yeah, it's total horseshit.
But yeah, no. If I'm playing for money, I want to be there. I don't do it just for the gamble. I do it to hang out with people and to
That's true. That was like the funnest part is just having a bunch of drinks with your buddies.
Sure. Well, see, that's the thing is I don't drink when I play.
Oh, you're so dumb.
Fuck that, dude. I want to win.
I want to win. I can't my poker
Oh,
serious.
why else would you play?
To have a good time.
I have a good time winning. When I win, I have a great. In fact, I have the best time out of everybody there. In fact, no, but a couple of guys at the poker night, they were like, I don't care. I didn't, I didn't expect to win. I just, paid the money to have a good time. And you know what? If that's your deal, awesome. More power to you.
Give me your money.
Yeah, give me your money. But I want to win. I like winning. So
good. We should start a game.
Well, and that's actually next on the list of allowed expenditures is we're gonna get a dining room table.
Yeah.
I've been trying to talk Julie into getting a convertible, poker table. I don't think she's gonna go for it, but we'll probably just get a really nice dining room table and then get like a felt top or some kind of cover. I mean, what I'd really like to do is, and I'm pretty close to convincing her to get a tournament style table, just a round style table for normal dining. But that's like perfect for setting up like a card top.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. And if we do, I'm getting one of those green visor. The see-through. The see-through green visor. Totally. You better fucking believe it. But no, when I'm super rich, when I have my mansion, we'll have a card room.
Yeah, totally.
Dimly lit. You can totally smoke cigars. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Have a manservant come in a thong.
I'll have a pimento cheese finger sandwich, please.
From your fingers.
And a champagne cocktail. Thank you.
Carlucci! That was Liberace's houseboy's name.
Carlucci.
Carlucci, yeah.
Carlucci. Oh, that's why you're on the manservant and a thong kick, because you watched the Liberace video. Interesting. No, mine would be like a 20-year-old college dropout chick or something, you know.
Oh yeah. And I won't have to take anything off. It'll just be for the money, right? Yeah, sweetheart, whatever.
Yeah. Whatever.
Well, good. We've got some mild racism, some light misogyny.
Oh, totally, absolutely.
What else can we squeeze
Well,
in
you
on?
you said earlier something about Andrew and his family. You want to put them into camps.
Well, only half of him, because he's only half Japanese.
That's so fucked up. You're such a terrible person. Your views do not represent the views of the TacoTalk.
The worst part is my girlfriend is a quarter Japanese.
Oh yeah, that's even better.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. Nation of Japan. And your people.
Did you know that most Japanese do not like that white and red radiating sun graphic?
Yeah, isn't that like their wartime flag or whatever?
Yeah, well, it's a symbol of the Japanese when they were warlords, like oppressive and
They need to get over that shit, because that flag rules.
it totally does.
Yeah.
It's like the coolest design ever. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I don't give a shit.
worry about hurting people's feelings.
I don't give a shit what Americans think. I really don't give a shit what the Japanese think.
Yeah.
So, America, sorry.
It's Memorial Day, Garrett. You're supposed to care.
That's right. Support the servicemen and women. Even if you don't support the cause, I support the selfless sacrifice that someone is gonna. And not,
it's not selfless.
well, whatever. Not everyone is in it to be a hero. Some people just want to do it to be cool, but whatever.
You get them sweet college benefits too.
Yeah.
It's so funny that both my sisters are in it. I'm like, I don't think so.
So funny. I was watching
it.
I was telling you I was watching Price is Right earlier, and it was a Memorial Day edition. It was a current one. It was a newer one, and Drew's explaining one of the games, and he's like, "Oh well, there's a catch. You see?" He's like, "Yeah, you should be used to catches being in the military and all." And the guy just kind of looked at him like.
Dude, I don't care what anyone says. I think Drew Carey's great hosting The Price is Right.
I have never heard anyone who said he wasn't.
Oh, people hate on him all the time. No, because here's why. It's because they're posers. And they're like, oh, Bob Barker, he was funny in Happy Gilmore, so I'm going to act like I've been watching.
Bob Barker was not funny on The Price is Right. He was funny in Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
He was not funny on The Price is Right. And, Bob Barker is the original. He's kind of the, he's the OG, but Drew Carey does a great job.
Yeah, I agree. He's got, I think he's like genuinely excited for those people too.
Absolutely.
Which is kind of fun.
Absolutely. And he has lost an insane amount of weight. Like, he looks very different.
Oh
these
yeah,
days.
totally.
It's very,
yeah, he's kind of like a famous, like libertarian type.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for him. I have no political views. I believe in the government of me.
You're an anarcho crypto.
Yeah, I'm a cryptocurrencyologist.
Anarcho-cryptologist, yeah. Crypto-anarchist.
Whatever. People are so fucking dumb.
No, man, I think that's awesome.
I love the videos online, the conspiracy things. So, yeah, if you're a conspiracy theorist nut, we'd love to talk to you on the TacoTalk Podcast. Email TacoTalkPodcast@gmail.com.
You know, if we get a Google Talk account, I think people can dial in a phone number.
Really? Well,
So we could have, 512 tacos or whatever.
why don't you work on that?
Okay.
I mean, I have a Google Talk number or a Google Voice number,
Yeah, whatever it is, Google Voice.
but I didn't. I thought it just rings to your cell phone.
No, I think you can have it come through your computer too.
thought
I
it was
mean,
a
I know you can get.
pass-through.
I think you can get a Skype phone number too.
I know
but-
you can do that,
but
you just have to pay for it.
It costs money.
I've thought about that.
The Google one costs money too, or it might. Sorry, but it's worth a shot.
Yep.
You never know.
I'll get a Skype number. It doesn't cost that much. It's probably $60 to set up some stuff. I'll
Yeah.
totally do that. Have people call in. Well, on that note, you want to wrap it up?
Sure, sounds good.
Any parting thoughts? Wisdom?
No, I still think it's a great idea that we give Oklahoma back to the Indians and take their casinos.
I agree. On behalf of the United Nation of Indigenous Peoples, this is Garrett. You've been listening to TacoTalk, Austin, Texas.
Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Go blow some shit up and grill some meat.
Happy Memorial Day.